Hey guys, how's it going? This is Jesler here. Today we're doing a repairability attempt. I'm gonna be trying to do a repair here on this property. Today we're at 10405 Gary Road, Potomac, Maryland. Zip code is 20854. Claim number is 0600454440-01. Alright, so today we're gonna be trying to repair this shingle. This is an architecture shingle. I think this is I think like 10 to a 50-year-old roof. There's too much degranulation. This is at 10-12 pitch, like a 9 or 10, something like that. But it is really dangerous because there's a lot of degranulation, as you guys can see. Even the cougar bolts, they don't hold on that well. So we're gonna try to do this repair. Today we're gonna do this repair right here. We're gonna be repairing this shingle right here. As you guys can see, can you zoom in? There's a crease created by the wind over here. There's this tab that was missing. You guys can see there's no mat transfer or anything here. All right, you guys see this straight crease that goes across the shingle. Okay, here we go. You guys can see that. All right, you guys can see under here there is no mat transfer. Even the thing right here is gone. Like the glue is gone. The glue is gone here. So we're gonna try to repair it. Today we're using a roof snake. You know the deal. No more than a 45-degree angle. We're gonna try to be as gentle as we can. Okay. So we're gonna start this repair. We're gonna be doing this shingle right here. We're gonna start right here, and it's gonna end up right here. Okay. So we're gonna start to take the shingles. I mean the nails from here. Alright, you guys are seeing that. I'm gonna try to be as gentle as I can, okay? Oh shit, you guys see? It's starting to break right here. I'm gonna try to go over a little bit, so that way maybe. You guys see, I'm being really gentle here. Taking my time, trying to repair this roof. Okay, there we go. So this one is out. Well, it's a little bit, if you guys can see, it's still over there. You see that? There we go. Now it came off. You see? I can even put my finger in here. Okay. Okay. Starting to damage. I see a lot of material transfer at the bottom, but we're gonna keep doing this repair, and then we're gonna take all the nails from here, okay? Out. Signal all the way over here. I'm not lifting the shingle more than a 45-degree angle. I'm just using my fingers. You guys can see this is the whole deal with the roof snake to help us do a feasible repair for the property, okay? So now we're gonna have to take the rope from this one right here, because the shingles are nailed from here and from here also, okay? So we're gonna have to here. I'm trying to be gentle as I can, not cause any damage to to the roof, okay? See, it's starting to laminate as well. Okay. This roof is really, it's a steep, and also the granulation is crazy. So one bad step and you're done. Right. Now you should be able to take the shingle off. Wait a second. You get situated here. Oh, it's a party, man. Alright. Alright. So this is the shingle that was damaged. There we go. You guys can see over there. There we go. You see the creases right here. There we go. See the crease right here. Alright. You see the straight crease over here as well. So this is a wind damage shingle, okay guys? Alright, so first thing that I want you guys to see, okay, is just the granulation. You see the granulation on this thing? You see all this, like this? Look at that, look at that. The granulation on this roof is really bad, really bad, okay? You see how my cover poles, they slide? Shouldn't do that, you know, even if it's a 10, 12. So another thing that I want you guys to see is if you can come under here, just give us a quick second. All right, I want you guys to see the material transfer that's going on. I want you guys to see this right here, okay? This is material transfer from the other shingle. You guys see that right there? You guys see the damage that we're causing to this shingle? All the way over here. It's not just on one spot. All the way over here, okay? I want you guys to see that, okay? I want you guys to see the material transfer that's going from one shingle to another, okay? All right, same thing over here. You guys see all the material transfer? You see right here? You see right here? There we go. If you see fibers, that's mat transfer, okay? That's the material from one shingle going to another. All right, you guys saw that we took the shingle the most care that we could. Here we go. I want you guys to see the shingle as well. Here we go. You see? You see the mat transfer? You see all this? When you see fiber, mat transfer 100%, okay? All right, this is wind damage, wind damage, wind damage. This is mat transfer. All right, from one shingle to another. Okay, but we're gonna finish with this repair, okay? Gonna get that shingle over there. This is really bad. Okay, so we're gonna set this shingle on the same place, okay? You guys can see this one is already like, there's a little bit of lamination as well. But we'll finish with this repair, okay? We're gonna put on this shingle right here. This is a Temco Heritage shingle. Has the same measurements. It's almost the same thing, just the color is a little bit different. But yeah, I'm gonna put this one on for now. right, good. Shingle might be discontinued. Wait, let me measure something really quick. So this temple shingle, it's a 39 and a quarter, or 39, yeah, 39 and a quarter, right there. Okay, that's what most shingles are nowadays. And then I want to see what this one is. Looks like this one is 38 and a quarter. Okay. All right, guys. The exposure on this shingle also, it's 5, well, let me see right here. 5 3/8. The exposure on this shingle. So, okay, guys. So what I will have to do in order to get this shingle on here will be that I have to cut this right here, and I have to put it in and all that stuff. But I'm not gonna cut it. I'm not gonna go against code. I'm not gonna do that stuff. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna put a tarp on here and then just try to get the shingle that will match, do an IT report or something to see if the shingle is even available. But I did want you guys to see that even if the shingle is available, even if we could do a repair, like even if the material is available, I wanted you guys to see how the shingle reacts to the repair, basically the material transfer and all that stuff. Okay, I'm not gonna put the shingle back anymore since it's already damaged. It's a wind damaged shingle as well. I'm gonna put a temporary tarp, but I did want you guys to see what will happen. I did want you guys to see what will happen if we try to do a repair on a shingle like this. This is a really old shingle, as I said, 10 to 15 years. And I think that the best option for the homeowner and the best option for the carrier will be full roof replacement, since I don't think a repair will be feasible. Because even if we go through the route of repairing the shingle, I don't think the shingle is repairable anymore due to the mat transfer that's going on this shingle. So even if the shingle was available, I don't think it will be feasible for this property. If you do a repair, won't give you a warranty, repair will fail, and then we'll end up doing more damage to the insured. So okay, that was it, guys. This was Jesse Ramirez, and then I'm just gonna put a temporary tarp on here, claim number, all the stuff, and then thank you, guys.